Welcome to Ramble 30, everybody. I have a few things to discuss. A lot of people already know what I'm about to talk about because they've been in my stream, but I'm going to Miami, Florida in a few hours, and I figured I'd make a little ramble just so my YouTube audience knows what's happening. But yeah, so my dad flew down to Alabama where my brothers and I live. And so it's my first time seeing my dad in over 2 years. So it's been nice. And we're going to hang out in Miami for 8 days. And so I won't be streaming or making any YouTube content until then. So that means there's no Saybait casts for this upcoming Tuesday and the next. But yeah, I'm just super excited to just unplug and just, I don't know, just kind of hang out. And so, yeah, I'm hoping because I haven't taken more than a week off of streaming for over 25 months now. And, there's been weeks where I just don't stream as much, but this is the first time I won't stream for 9 days in a row, which is kind of crazy for me. But, it'll be nice just to not even log in and just relax. And then I'll come back, hopefully really refreshed and really motivated. So not to say I'm not motivated, but it'll be nice. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go to Key West, and we have an Airbnb right on the beach, and we're gonna go to the Everglades and stuff, and just a lot of fun. And it's supposed to be chill too. We're just gonna kind of hang out, go to some nice restaurants hopefully, and I think it's just gonna be nice. All guys trip, no girls allowed. Anyway, so yeah, that's happening. So if you guys, that's the reason why you won't see me live for a little bit. Don't worry, I'm not dead. The other thing I wanted to mention was, so I don't know if you guys remember, but back in October, I was offered a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor, and I denied it at the time. This is just last October, and because I don't know, I just don't want that tainting my it's not I have a image to uphold anyway, but it's I don't want to be that guy that just takes every sponsor and sells out into every opportunity. But this vacation's kind of costing me a decent chunk of money, and anyway, Raid Shadow Legends contacted me again earlier this week, and were asking if I would do it. And this time they offered me more money. And so I'm not going to say prices and stuff, but it's a pretty good deal for as little effort as I need to put in. I need to put the little Warriors symbol is going to be on my stream for a week. And I have to play the game for 2 hours on stream, which is not that bad. I've never played it before. Who knows? And I know you guys are wow, Sellout, he's actually, going to play it. But I'm going to play it. I've accepted the opportunity to do it. It'll literally help pay, for my vacation. And it's just, it's, really helpful right now to, have that money. So, yeah, I'm going to take it. I mentioned it on my stream on Thursday. And most of the chat was just yeah, that's totally cool. Just do it. And they were yeah, we'll download the game for you. So it means a lot. And I'm glad you guys aren't going to leave me for it. So anyway, expect that when I come back. That was the other thing. It's okay, these worlds are filling out. Let's go here. That was the other thing is I asked them if I could do it after my vacation because I'm pretty sure they had planned for me to do it now. So I asked them and if I could do it starting the 24th of February. And they're yeah, that's cool. So anyway, when I get back, you might see that. Don't freak out. Anyway, so that'll be happening. I'm happy that they've contacted me again because it's actually yeah, it's just it'll be nice. So anyway, moving on. I am buying blood runes right now, as you can tell. So I'm still using my scythe at Nightmare, but I think I will be done using my harmonized staff, as sad as that sounds that I got a harm and I can't even use it. But I just really don't want to do any more Winter Todd. It's like actually reducing the number of kills I do on average per day, because I have to do so much Winter Todd and so much Wrath Rune crafting. And when I do Wrath Rune crafting, my like macro efficient mine, even though it's not even macro efficient, but like my macro efficient mine forces me to pick up blue dragon scales when I do it. So I even get like fewer Wrath Runes per hour than like I normally would. Like I get like 3,000 an hour instead of like 4,200 because I fucking pick up blue dragon scales. Don't ask me why, but I mean the reason why is because I have a bunch of lava scale shards, and I'd rather use those up so I get blue dragon scales for my Lantidimes and then make the extended versions with lava shards. But anyway, so yeah, you might be. I still want to keep using the scythe because like going down to a bludgeon is like a pretty big hit, and it makes the kill like kind of unbearable sometimes. So I'm gonna keep spending my money. As you see, my money got a little bit higher. I didn't alk, but I sold a lot of shit to the Rogues Den. So I got a decent amount of money. And so I'm gonna just try to buy blood runes. I won't be like, here's the thing. It's like I say I'll unplug and stuff, but I think at night when I'm in Miami, I'll like pull out my phone and I'll just be camped here at the Wizards Guild. And so if like at night, if I like can't sleep for like 30 minutes, I can just come here, hop, and it's really easy on mobile. Just literally tap the runes like 5 times and you buy the whole stock. So hopefully, I know I said I'd unplug and stuff, but I think at night I might just buy some blood runes just to help future Sebe out. Anyway. God damn it, dude. These runes are so cheap here, but the stocks are always fucking sold out. All right. The other thing I wanted to mention was, I know you guys are like, sell out, sell out, sell out. Okay, listen. So I made a Patreon account. I know it's not for nudes. Don't worry. Or worry, I guess. I don't know. Some of you guys like that shit. It's not for nudes, but it's a Patreon I made. I am not like promoting it or anything as of yet, but basically it's just a way for God damn it, dude. I fucking hate talking about this shit. But anyway, I made a Patreon. The reason I made it is to get some maybe extra support for the Sebe casts. I know you're like, wow, don't you already get enough? Aren't you already stealing enough of our money? Yeah, well, people that are only that only watch my YouTube and don't watch my stream, because honestly, my stream, like, I have such a generous community, like it's crazy, and like, yeah, it's like life changing. I know it's not like I'm making bank, but like it really is cool to be able to like do what I love to do and like be able to live off of it. So. Anyway, I'm making this Patreon just for the opportunity for my YouTube subs. If they want to help support the Sebe cast and my rambles and stuff, like they can do that. And it's absolutely not necessary whatsoever, but I've added some benefits for those that want to like subscribe to my Patreon monthly. This is not happening yet, but they're basically, the benefits are, I'm going to add a deleted scenes for the Sebe cast. So, for example, I have like over 2.5 hours of extra BC Guppy Sebe cast where we were talking before and after like recording. And they're pretty interesting. And so if future guests, like that's like the one significant one. I have another one where I talk to, well, I won't name it because I need to ask permission for the guest that was on there where we talked. Anyway, so like sometimes I'll record like prior and after like a Sebe cast, but I will not share that recording. So like future guests that come on, like when I call you on Discord, I'm most likely recording, but I will ask for your consent before I share that in the public. So like I'll let you know when we're actually recording and what is actually going to be on like my YouTube and Spotify and everything. But I record just for my own personal use, just in case if in a future date I get your consent, if I can upload it as a deleted scene. Anyway, I'm kind of jumbling this whole thing, but basically, benefits to the Patreon are you get access to the deleted scenes of the Sebe cast that nobody else gets to listen to, and that's for all like tiers. I know it's cringe, but there's tiers for the Patreon. Anyway, and the other benefit to this is, so listen, I get messaged quite a bit. Like, I don't know what I'm comparing that to, but I get messaged kind of a lot on Twitter and Discord and even my Twitch sometimes, and like YouTube comments, like people legitimately asking questions that take time for me to answer and like for me to be helpful. And so one of the benefits to this Patreon, if you subscribe, you will basically get priority access to like contacting me and like getting your shit answered and stuff. Because I know that sounds like, wow, you fucking sellout piece of shit, I hate you for doing this. Like, I wanted to talk to you, but now I have to pay to talk to you. No, it's not pay to talk to me. It's like there's genuinely, and like, listen, there's people that are, you don't need to sub to my, like if you're like literally a big supporter of me, like on my stream and stuff, don't feel like you need to do this as well. But for people that like I don't even know who they are, and they ask me like 5 different questions of like certain skilling methods, like it takes me a good chunk of time to like thoroughly answer people. Sometimes it takes up to like 20 minutes to get like a thoughtful response, because I want to respond like thoughtfully to people when they ask like, oh, why do you do this in a skilling method? Or, oh, hey, like I have a bunch of questions about, you know, like this kind of thing, or what you talked on the Sebe cast. Can you go further into detail about that stuff? And like, I would like to go one-on-one with people and just talk to people, answer their questions and stuff like that. Like I don't want to make it like, you have to pay for your time or whatever. But like, this is a way for, if people like genuinely have a lot of questions they want to ask me, and you know, they want to just be able to talk to me and have my time when I'm off stream and stuff. This is a way where if you support me on Patreon, like I will understand like, hey, like you are supporting me monetarily and like you are worth my time at this point to like give you detailed like responses to your questions and concerns and tips for the game and stuff like that. So I know this whole thing might sound like, I don't know how you guys are taking this right now because it's a ramble and it's not fucking in front of anybody, but I know this might sound a little bit cringy and very sellout, and but it's literally just to give people that want to support me more of like, I want it to be worth their time, like, and I want my time to be somewhat valuable, because when I spend the whole entire day on Twitter and Discord and YouTube comments and like people DMing me questions and stuff, like I want to respond to things, but it takes up so much of like my free time, I guess. And people are like, your streaming's your free time. Yeah, I mean, it's still like, I'm still streaming. Like I like to just be able to like relax and not think about the game sometimes. Anyway, this whole thing is just a big jumbled mess of my thoughts because I didn't fucking clearly think about what I was going to say prior. But anyway, that is the Patreon. It's mainly for YouTube. So if you don't watch my Twitch, but you want to support my YouTube content, you can subscribe there. It's technically already up. It's Patreon/SayBebe, but don't sub yet. I'm still in the making of it. The deleted scenes aren't even on there yet. Like I just need to like set it all up, and I'm going to do it after my trip to Miami, but do not feel obligated to sub to it. Like I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, now I have to fucking pay for this shit. The other benefit to having this Patreon is I will not, is like one of the things is like this will like directly support my YouTube content. So if I get enough like support from Patreon, I will clear out all the ads from YouTube. Like all the Sebe casts, I will remove all the ads. Like I can already basically do that because it's just, I make fucking pennies off each video anyway, as of right now. But I would love to like not be sponsored, not have some random ass advertisement. Like I'm talking like in the future, like let's say 2 years from now, you know, I get a sponsor like for my Sebe cast or something. Like that would be great. But if I got enough support on Patreon, I wouldn't need to sell out to other things that I just don't want. I don't want like a different image. Like I would hate to just, Raid Shadow Legends 2. Like every single time I do a Sabacast, I have to talk about Raid Shadow Legends 2. Like I would rather just skip straight to the content every single time. No advertisements, no anything. And the people that want to support can do it through my Patreon, and that will be like enough money for me to just say, okay, I won't take a sponsor. I will get rid of ads. Like I'll make it to the absolute minimum, shit like that. So there are extra benefits to this. I went to the wrong world. Anyway, I have wasted too much breath on this, but I'll talk about it a little bit more in some future rambles. So just keep in mind that, yeah, I know this might sound very sellouty, but how do I explain this? I want this to become like even more of my life. I know, like, I don't know how you guys take that, but like I want to stream and I want to make YouTube videos and I want to make the Sabacast really great. And I want to like make great rambles and potentially new guides and videos and just, I want to like revolve my life around this shit. And I want to make like a comfortable, like, I guess, setup for myself. Like I just want to be like, I'm just like taking things a little bit more seriously, and hopefully you guys can like see that. Like I know I don't do as much as I could, and a part of the reason is just this fucking mace grind is just actually kicking my ass. But like long term, I'm seeing me as a content creator, like I really want to keep up with this for years to come. Like I want this to be like my life, so I love it. Like I absolutely fucking love it, and you guys make it so good. And like I get so much support with the Sabacast. Like people are just willing to come on, take up 3 hours of their time. You guys keep watching it and love it, and I just hear so many good things, and it's just really motivating for me. So I just want to give you guys that are listening to this just a huge fucking thanks. Like I know I'm still a relatively small content creator, like YouTube wise especially, and but yeah, I just love it. And when you guys like share, because I've even seen people like share a video or shout me out on Twitter or share a thing in Discord about one of my videos. Like it means so much to me. Like you guys have no idea when you like kind of share it to like other people. Like it's, I don't know, it's just really cool to see. And so I like thank you guys like a million fucking times for making this like possible for me, because I like, it's so good being able to do this instead of working some shitty job I hate. I've done it before. I've worked at fucking Target warehouse, some metal factory for a long ass time. Like it's just sucky, and this has like changed my life like so good, and I want it to keep growing, and I want it to keep being successful. So these little avenues I'm taking, don't be scared of them. And if they are like a detriment to me, I will just remove it. It's not like this is like official thing, but this Patreon might help me further. And the Raid Shadow Legends sponsor, I know I said I wouldn't take sponsors, but this is going to really help me out as well for this next week. It's just a week-long thing, so don't worry. And yeah, anyway, it's kind of, I made this like a little bit longer than I had literally intended to make this like 5 minutes. I knew it'd probably get to like 10 minutes, but now it's been like 19. Anyway, there's nothing really much else to talk about. So I'll just give like a final, just big fucking thank you to you guys for everything you do for me. Like, yeah, it just means a lot. And like, I'm real, like, I don't know, just seeing my dad here and stuff, and like, it's just kind of cool. Cause like when I left 2 years ago, like I told my dad, I was like, I'm going to start streaming. He's like, what the hell are you doing? Basically, like, go back to school. And like, so I don't know. It's just kind of cool to see like I'm making strides, I guess, in a way. And I want it to keep going. So, okay, enough about myself. Hope you guys are doing good in your gaming. Hopefully you guys are like getting some progress, getting some drops, getting some 99s or whatever you guys are doing. Let me know in the comments what you guys are planning. And let me know what you guys are going to do for Valentine's Day tomorrow. And like, or if you guys don't have plans, don't worry. I don't either. I mean, except for Miami, but no girls. Anyway, let me know what you guys are up to in game. And I will catch you guys in about 9 days from now. And I will probably make a like ramble talk about it. Also, I might even, not guaranteed, but I might even make an IRL ramble on Miami Beach. Holy fuck. Can you imagine? Anyway, love you guys and take it easy. Peace.